So, I'm instantly back, but it's another day for you. It is still the 23rd, and it is 1:30, or 1:31, is it? Yeah, 1:31. Um, got to finish my hot cocoa before I go in there. I still got to pack up my laptop and everything. Because it's Monday, the library's open until 8 p.m. tonight, so I will get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll get good 4 or 5 hours of work done in there, and then depending on how I'm feeling, what I get done, maybe I'll pull over closer to the library at the end of the night when everybody leaves and see if I can pick up their Wi-Fi again. It's most of the time I can, but sometimes like if it's really windy or something, I have a hard time picking it up. Oh, I forgot, I gotta fix that thing too. I've got a trim coming off of my camper peeling off. I gotta work on that too. My goodness gracious. I should almost do that before I even go to the library. I should find my just to do it even temporary right now. I don't have to, because the other part where it got wrecked before, I drilled and tapped little holes and screws in there to reinforce the roof, the seam, and resealed it with some good sealer stuff. Yeah, I gotta at least temporarily do it because it's bent out and coming down this one metal piece, and it keeps popping out. It's been doing it. It does it every year. It pops out, but that's because before I come up with the idea of tapping and reinforcing it, and I didn't do that part yet because the other part was needed it more at the time. So right now I can, if I get my little telescopic ladder out, I should be able to go up there, tuck it back in. But I gotta get my white duct tape stuff. I ain't gonna do this drill and tapping stuff right now. But if I shove it back up in there and then put some more white duct tape on it for now, that'll hold it for a little while anyway. And spring isn't quite here, so maybe, just maybe, I can get it to last until the better weather, and then I can do it the more proper way that I'd like I did the other one. It turned out pretty good. I even pulled some of the bubbling out of the siding, because of the fiberglass, whatever it is, fiberglass roll siding that they put on the outside paneling or whatever. It was bubbly, because it broke away from it or whatever for being an older camper. And when I redid that top, I was able to pull it up tighter, so the bubbling that was there got pulled up tighter, so my wall looks smoother again. It's kind of nice. It's an older camper though. It's a '96, so. But at least it's still holding together. Thank you, Lord. I worry about that too. Now when I seen that strip thing coming apart, I'm like, oh, gosh, I gotta keep this thing going somehow. It's my house. I ain't got money to keep putting money into it right now because I don't have money. I don't got a job. I know I'm doing what God wants me to do, but something's got to change. I just keep praying that it's going to happen soon. I've been feeling it for a while, and I know it's going to get better. I know God's never let me down. But for some reason, all this tough stuff I'm going through, there's a reason for it. Yeah, they must be doing helicopter lessons or something. So that helicopter keeps flying around and then all of a sudden it'll land for a while and it gets flying again. I wonder how many times you got to fuel that thing up if that's what they're doing for the day. Smaller helicopters, I don't know what the range is on it. Maybe a couple 100 miles or something. I don't know. I don't know how to get the time to do all this stuff and help everybody. I want to help everybody, but I can't. I gotta figure a way to. I gotta get myself back on my feet so I can help people differently or something. Right now, it's just too stressful for me. And even though I can still do it, but I got to take, even though I have no money, no income, surviving in my camper, when people turn to me, I'm there for them. I have to be. But I sure hope that changes. I don't mean to sound like a fathead, but I definitely deserve some abundance so I can breathe a little easier, so I don't have to bury so much stress while I'm trying to help people. You know, it's a weird feeling, you know, when life's kicking your ass and you're surviving, for the kind of person I am anyway. You know, I'm on the verge of breaking down or being an emotional wreck or not knowing how I'm going to survive each day, you know. Excuse me. But and I also have to get help from somebody somehow. That's a whole new experience for me. But while I'm struggling, when people come to me for help, even though I am super stressed out about my own life and just want to scream sometimes I feel like I can't do it anymore. Sometimes I just want to curl into the fetal position and dissolve away, you know, just because it just gets so overbearing and so much. But it's in my nature to keep going, you know. So even though I'm feeling that way, I'm feeling like really struggling in life. I mean, no matter what, I'm a good person. I'm going to always do my best to be good to everybody else. Even if I'm having a crappy day, I could be really having a crappy day, and if I see somebody else hurting or they're coming to me, it's instinctive for me to just take everything I got going on, and I don't know if I just squish it up into a ball and park it in a black hole somewhere or something, or what I do. But I put on my happy face and just try to coach them the best I can. Met another young man named Devin. Seems like a nice guy. Another homeless person. Over the weekend while we had all that stuff going on, I had a good talk with him about stuff too. We got pretty detailed talking about life and some of the experiences he's going through and some of his frustrations. And I started using my own experiences of stuff I went through so he could understand that I understood what he was feeling and going through. And I did that on purpose, and he could see it. My friend Cliff could hear the conversation and stuff going on, so he could kind of see and understand how I work with people differently, you know. Cliff, we'll talk about serious stuff too, but then we joke around a lot too, because sometimes I get joking. Plus, I like hearing him laugh. Yeah, I like hearing anybody laugh. I love seeing people smiling and laughing. Yeah, I'm getting closer to finishing my hot cocoa rise coffee with 6 adaptogenic mushrooms, as they say. I guess each of the mushrooms has a different thing it does. Helps clean your kidneys, and one helps gut bacteria or something or other. And one helps lower your cortisol levels so you can start getting rid of visceral fat. And I think it's been happening. My visceral fat is starting to melt off me a bit. So I'm going to keep doing this stuff. It's actually changed my diet quite a bit because it's not exactly cheap. So I am spending about $60-70 a month just on one of these rice coffees a day, and I mix hot cocoa with it because I'm not a coffee person. In the beginning, I was mixing my normal two packs of hot cocoa would make a full thing of my full Yeti thing of hot cocoa here. And in the beginning, I was mixing my 2 packs of hot cocoa with that coffee just because I don't like coffee. Else. But now I've got down to where I've learned to tolerate. I've acquired the taste a little more. So now I only mix 1 pack of hot cocoa in here with the coffee. And that's doing all right. And then the honey. I use honey for sweetener instead of the creamer. I've been doing some studying on biblical foods and what they ate. You know, Jesus and everybody ate for foods and stuff, and why they ate it, because it had different healing properties or gave you different nutrients or whatever. And honey was a good one that because it's got like it's a natural like antibiotic or something like that, and fights infection or something like that. I don't know. Right now I can't think of it all. Maybe I'll do a video talking about that stuff more once I learn it all better. And I was surprised that back then they had barley bread instead of like regular grain. And the barley bread, I don't know what it would taste like, but I'd like to make barley bread and try it. And because the barley has different things your body needs more, that's better for your body than grain, you know. But, you know, we're living in this crazy fast-paced world of companies making money and stuff, so everything's changed now and got additives and preservatives and all this other stuff in it. So I've been trying to learn more about what's healthier for me to eat that they eat in the Bible. Well, heck, would Noah lived to be like 900 years old or something? I don't know. And then I think or maybe that was Moses. No, I think it was Noah. And Moses maybe lived to be a couple hundred years old or something. A few hundred, I don't know, I can't remember. I should remember. I've looked it up a few different times. These old people, how they lived so much longer. Kind of hard to imagine, but can be, you know. Heck, we're imagining when we see somebody that's, 120 years old or something. I don't know what the current oldest living person is at the moment. I used to check that every now and then. So, oh boy, we're getting on again. Oh, babbling. All right, I better end this and go into another one. God bless you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.